This is Cappadocia, a region located in central Turkey, known for its stunning rock formations and, of course, the hundreds of hot air balloons that take off every morning at sunrise. It's the perfect destination if you're looking for nature, culture, and adventure. In this video, I'll share information on how to get to Cappadocia, where to stay, and which activities and sites you shouldn't miss. First, how to get to Cappadocia. From Amsterdam, Brussels, and Düsseldorf, there are direct flights to Kayseri, a city located about an hour drive from Cappadocia. We chose to combine our trip to Cappadocia with a visit to Istanbul, which is why we flew from Istanbul to Kayseri. This flight took only 1.5 hours and cost €50 per person for a one-way trip. Where to stay? We chose to stay in the town of Göreme, which is located in the heart of Cappadocia, and you will find most accommodations here. It is therefore the perfect base to explore the region. Whether you're looking for luxury or a more budget-friendly hotel, Göreme has something for everyone. We stayed 5 nights in a beautiful bungalow at Ala Mode Cappadocia. This accommodation offers various rooms and bungalows, its own restaurant, and a lovely pool. In the morning, you can watch the hot air balloons from your bungalow or from their terrace. Do you have a bigger budget or want to stay in a more authentic accommodation? Then look for a cave hotel, where the rooms are located in one of the many caves. Most cave hotels have a rooftop from where you have a beautiful view over the town and can watch the hot air balloons in the morning. Then, things to do. There is plenty to see and to do in and around Göreme. Since not everything is within walking distance, we recommend renting a car. With a car, you can drive everywhere at your own pace and are not dependent on taxis. It's also relatively cheap. We rented a car through happycar.nl and paid €150 for 5 days, including all risk insurance. It's a bit of a given, but since Cappadocia is famous for its hot air balloons, taking a hot air balloon ride is a must-do. Every morning, hundreds of hot air balloons take off, creating a stunning spectacle. During a balloon ride, you can enjoy a fantastic view of the beautiful rock formations and landscapes that Cappadocia has to offer. The balloons depart every morning, if the weather conditions are good enough. Keep in mind that you will need to get up early, as they sometimes take off between 4 and 5 a.m. The flight itself lasts about an hour, and the whole adventure takes around 3 hours. Tip: if you want to make a balloon ride, make sure to book in advance, especially if you visit Cappadocia during the high season in spring and autumn. The hot air balloons get fully booked quickly, and usually, the later you book, the higher the price you have to pay. We booked a balloon ride via Get Your Guide about 3 months in advance and paid €175 per person. Booking in Göreme was still possible, but the affordable flights departed after sunrise only. The link to the balloon ride we booked is in the description below. If a balloon ride feels too daunting for you, or you just can't get enough of the balloons, you can choose to watch them from the ground as well. Seeing hundreds of balloons in the sky is fantastic, even from the ground. Make sure to be at one of the viewpoints before sunrise so you don't miss them. Some great spots to watch the balloons are Panorama Viewpoint, Red Valley ATV, Sunset Sunrise Balloons Highest Viewpoint in Göreme, and Love Valley Viewpoint. A little tip: ask your accommodation the night before if and where the hot air balloons will be taking off. This way you ensure that you won't wake up early for no reason and that you're in the right spot. Another option is to follow one of the many minivans in the morning. Göreme is surrounded by several stunning valleys formed from volcanic tuff from an extinct volcano. Wind and rain have sculpted the tuff formations into pillars and rock towers. Each valley has its own unique features, and here are some valleys you must visit. First up, Love Valley, one of the most famous valleys in Göreme. This valley is full of rock formations, also described as fairy chimneys, or... There are various hiking trails you can take, and you can also view the valley from a lookout point. Tip: want to hike through the valley? Don't drive to the viewpoint. The hiking trail starts at a different location, which you can find in the description below. Red Valley and Rose Valley are known for their red and pink rock formations, which are especially beautiful in color at sunset. You can also hike through these valleys, but if you don't want to, you can choose to drive to one of the viewpoints. Want to enjoy the sunset over Red Valley? Make sure you get a spot at Crazy Alley or Sunset Point Cappadocia about an hour before sunset. These are two restaurants on the edge of the valley from where you can enjoy a fantastic view. Then, Pigeon Valley, which gets its name from the numerous pigeon houses that have been carved into the rocks. In this valley, you will find a beautiful walking trail that runs from Goreme to a small village nearby, namely Uchisar. During the hike, you can enjoy the beautiful nature and fantastic views. The hike is quite easy and there is only a little difference in altitude now and then. We did it in about 2 hours with many photo stops. If you don't want to do the hike, you can also view the Pigeon Valley from different viewpoints along the road from Uchisar to Goreme. Cappadocia is home to several open-air museums where you can immerse yourself in the rich history, culture, and religious traditions of the region. 2 open-air museums that we recommend visiting are Goreme Open Air or Zelve Open Air. In both you will find all sorts of caves, monasteries, and churches dating from the 10th to 12th centuries. In some of the churches you can find the famous Byzantine frescoes that have been very well preserved. Next up, enjoy the view over Goreme from a rooftop bar. In Goreme, you will find numerous rooftop bars where you can enjoy a fantastic view of the town. Some of our favorites are Kosa Cave Hotel, Sultan Cave Suites, and Mitra Cave Hotel. At all 3 places you can have a drink or a bite to eat, and they are all furnished with Turkish rugs and cushions for a cozy atmosphere, giving you the perfect opportunity to capture some Insta-worthy photos there too. Don't you suffer from claustrophobia? Then be sure to visit an underground city. The Rinkuyu Underground City is one of the most popular attractions in Cappadocia. As you descend, you enter a network of tunnels and chambers. These are spread over 8 levels up to 80 meters deep underground. Then, visit Uchisar Castle. Uchisar is a small town located about 5 kilometers from Goreme. The literal and figurative highlight of Uchisar is the Uchisar Castle. This 60-meter high castle is carved out of rock formations and served as a fort and a place of refuge. Climb past a number of historical chambers to the top of the castle. From here, you have a beautiful view of the town of Uchisar and the surrounding landscape. Looking for a unique way to explore the Cappadocia landscape? Then go horseback riding. Cappadocia is known as the land of beautiful horses and is perfect for a horseback riding adventure. There are various tours available from sunrise to sunset rides with different durations and at various locations. Then, food and drinks. Since we were staying in Goreme, we ended up eating in this town almost every day. You can find delicious Turkish food on every corner of the street, such as mezes, pide, köfte, and kebab, and of course, Turkish tea. Here are our favorite restaurants: Kebabs and Mezes restaurants, Gourmet Kebab, Sedef Steak and Kebab, and Aysel in Mutfagi. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it or found it helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And also, make sure you subscribe to my channel with notifications on so you don't miss any future videos. Hope to see you for the next one. Bye!